Today I'm going to be making a super delicious Rainbow Farro recipe that has a multitude of colors in it. I'm going to be topping it with a zesty, honey, lemony dressing that we're going to fold into it. It's perfect for any time of the year. As a holistic nutrition chef and a wellness coach, I get this question all the time. What should I eat? Which diet is the best for me? My answer to that is very, very simple, and it is very effective with my clients. Simply put, eat by color. Color are nature's defenders for our bodies. Eating a natural food rich in color means that it's jam-packed with antioxidants that protect us from free radicals, diseases, and illnesses. Eating different food colors actually helps give your body the opportunity to heal itself naturally and become way stronger. I'm going to start with the dressing first. So you're going to be using some lemon zest as well as some lemon juice. I'm going to be using some orange juice as well, and some grated ginger. And then I'm going to be using a teaspoon or more of honey, some extra virgin olive oil, and whisking it all together to make a vinaigrette. First, we're going to start by squeezing out our lemons just a little bit, and this helps activate the lemon and get the juices ready and flowing, so when we cut it, it'll come out so much easier. I want about 1.5 teaspoons of lemon zest, so I'm going to use my microplane and just get all of this zest out of there. Lemon zest and lemons in general are really good for balancing the pH in your body and alkalizing your entire system. So now I have 1.5 teaspoons of lemon zest. I'm going to now cut the lemons and cut the oranges and squeeze them out to get the perfect amount that we need. Using a spoon to peel ginger is the easiest way to get the skin off. All you have to do is just flip the spoon around, use the sharp side of the spoon, and just peel like this. Ginger is one of those herbs that is especially good for women. It is really heating in the body, and it's really, really good for warming up your system. So now I'm going to grate this. So I need 1 teaspoon of this grated ginger, and that's really enough to give it that nice zingy kick. I definitely smell this. It smells so good. I love the smell of ginger. All of that for this much. So now I'm going to add the honey, some salt, and some olive oil. I'm going to slowly drizzle in to emulsify. I'm using Bee Raw's sourwood honey, and this is a really great honey. It's very versatile. It is really delicious tasting, and it's going to be super good in this. So I want to show you a trick. What I like to do with honey, anytime I dip a spoon into honey to make sure it slides off more easily, I just take a little bit of any kind of neutral oil, this is olive oil, and I put oil all along the top sides of the spoon and along the stem part and the spine part of the spoon, just to make sure that it gets off of the spoon really easily. See how it's just dripping off and sliding off of the spoon? That's exactly what you want. Next, I'm going to put in some salt, and I like to do my 3-finger pinch and just a very high put in some salt. Maybe I'll add a couple more. And salts are really important to absorb all of the nutrients that come from food into our bodies. That is so delicious. Ooh, it has like a nice zing to it. All right, so now that the dressing's done, we're just going to put it aside and chop all our other vegetables. So I'm starting with a 1/2 cup of a red bell pepper. Look how beautiful and gorgeous these red bell peppers are. I have 3 cups of already cooked and cooled farro, and this is 1.5 cups of dried farro. So it ends up being 3 cups. So I'm going to add in my 1/2 cup of red bell peppers to start and continue cutting all the other rainbow vegetables. I'm going to use half a cup of this carrot. So, let's see. I'm cutting these into small dices, and I'm just doing it very casually. This really should be nothing too stressful, and the whole idea is to make this enjoyable. 1/2 of that big carrot was half of a cup. So we're just gonna put that in there as well. Next, let's move on to the green. I'm gonna mix together 1 cup of a mix of rosemary, parsley, and mint leaves. And all 3 of these herbs have a ton of chlorophyll healing properties and different flavors, and they're really, really good. This is so relaxing. I love being able to just cook peacefully and make this my Zen time. Oh, mint smells so good. Now we're just going to give this a nice rough chop. I'm just going to take these and put them inside the farro. I'm just going to chop one side. Cabbage actually yields a lot, but we only need about 1/4 cup. So I'm just going to take this cabbage and then just start to very thinly slice this. See how much that yielded? I really just need this much for 3 cups of farro. Done. I'm going to small dice this onion. We only need 1/8 cup small dice. The last thing we're going to chop are the dried figs, and we just need 1/4 cup of this. I'm just going to give it a rough chop. I like these to be fairly big in size because I really like sweet. I'm just going to dump these in. And then last thing I'm going to add are the 1/2 cup of walnuts, and then the 1/2 cup of pumpkin seeds, and then just a pinch of black sesame seeds. Ooh, they're falling everywhere. Take a look at how pretty that looks with all of the colors. Really does look like rainbow confetti. The last step is slowly drizzling this in to the salad. But first, what I want to do is just fold all the ingredients together and make sure that they're very well combined. I'm going to drizzle this in just little by little. So I'm going to start with 1/2 and then just fold to coat as evenly as possible. This is a really great dish for all seasons. So I like this in the summertime, maybe even adding a little bit more green like arugula or a nice summertime lettuce, or a spring lettuce or a mesclun blend. But then I also really love this for the holidays, even a little bit warmed up. It's the perfect side dish. Okay, I think it's time to try this and taste how it is. The colors are amazing. Between the crunch, the chewiness of the grain, I can literally taste every single vegetable and every single herb. It is fantastic. I can't wait for you to try this recipe. Check it out below. I've written it all down. If you like this video, definitely click like and subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends. Take care and be well. Bye.